Hello YouTube and welcome back to MagiaErebea-Gaming. I'm Mike and today I'm bringing you another Runescape update video, this time for the 13th of June. Today we see the introduction of augmentable defenders and of tier 90 armors. That's really the update for this week. So yeah, we got augmentable defenders. Level 70 and higher defenders of each combat style can now be augmented. They only have one gizmo slot, but can either take a weapon or an armor gizmo. Also, check out the fantastic new design of the defender models when augmented. Augmentable, I can't say that word for some reason. Augmentable degrade to dust equipment. Upgraded malevolent, serenic, and tectonic armors, as well as upgraded armors via the God of War's Dungeon 2 can also be augmented at the Invention Workbench. You will need a new armor piece, an augmenter, and 36 divine charges in order to do this. These armor pieces use their own charge rather than a main charge pack. Once all charge has been used, the item can't be siphoned for experience, but can be leveled up to 10. Already degraded armor cannot be augmented, and gear upgraded in this way cannot use augmentation dissolvers. Additionally, degrading rates have been decreased from 20% to 10% for non-augmented God of War 2 upgraded armor when reclaimed from a gravestone. I apologize guys, I just can't talk today. Other improvements and changes. All augmented items will now have disassemble rather than destroy as their right-click option. If you wish to destroy them, you can perform it by dragging them out of a bank. Single item disassembly can now happen during combat. Ooh, I really like that one. Newly created fishing rod automatics can now stack in your bank. I really like that one. Existing rod-o-matics that have no gizmos or item XP can be converted into this new type with a right-click option. Item XP and XP for the next level will now appear in an augmented items tooltip and in chat when checked during combat. I like that one a lot too, because sometimes you can't always check. Augmented shield bows may now take one weapon and one armor gizmo, but not two of the same kind. And that is the update. There's the list of this week's live streams if you guys are interested. I'll hold it there for a second, and then we'll jump right into patch notes. Alright, patch notes for today. Graphical wise, they updated the Hobgoblin Fur models from Fur and Seek to match the new Hobgoblin models. The Blast Furnace Bank Chest now has an icon on the minimap and the world map. Spirit trees have had their animations restored. Skills, deities, minigames. All monsters within the fight kiln have now been buffed in both life points and damage. Most notable of the buffs are Jad from 7.9 thousand life points to 40,000, and Har Akin from 48,000 to 150,000 life points. Players can now use the Surge ability inside the fight kiln. Players can no longer use alchemy spells while performing certain emotes. It is no longer possible to log out in the Phoenix Egg reward chamber. Added extra checks to prevent blocked items from being taken into Fist of Guthix. Players will no longer disconnect when disassembling items if there are fewer items than originally specified. That is going to make the fight kiln a lot harder. Yes, it is. Alright, quest challenges and achievements. The quest icon for Kindred Spirits is now removed from the map upon completion. Fixed a typo when speaking to Jericho at the start of Biohazard. In XT, the delay that happens when setting audio effects has been fixed. Intermittent flickering observed in compatibility mode has been fixed. Fixes have been made for some animations that were appearing on the floor above when Remove Roof Always was selected. Fixed incorrect minimap display when disguised. The issue where the map sometimes appeared black has been fixed. Improved loading speed and reduced stutter when moving. Improved performance on AMD graphics cards. Rivers appearing narrower than they should on the minimap have been fixed. Fixes have been made to stop some locations turning invisible when remove roof always is selected. Animations like Soul Split will no longer be visible from the floor above. Fixed doors turning invisible in instance areas. Fixed minimap terrain appearing gray in some places, like the Elf City. Additional Java fixes. Java and NXT search results now match up. Fixed a rare crash in the animation system. Other. Winter storage scrolls on the legendary pet banking ability can no longer be used above level 30 wilderness. Unlocking the Erexite pet from the reroll feature on Arax's corpse will now send a broadcasted message. Multiple dark red messages in-game have been updated to make them easier to read. Attempting to clear the Runemetrics loot interface in combat now gives the correct message. Players can no longer claim more baby trolls when one is already stored in the player-owned house menagerie. Dragging items to the action bar with the Beast of Burden inventory open in the bank will no longer add items from the familiar to the action bar. The price checker no longer displays incorrect values when the value of a stacked item goes into 2 billion coins. Oh, that's a lot of money. The message received when purchasing bonds now mentions the currency pouch. Alright, Ninja fixes. Degradable items are now dropped in the wilderness with their charges intact. High-end defenders can now be augmented. Okay, they said that in the update. Augmented items are now accounted for on the wealth evaluator if untradeable wealth is turned on. Stack. Upgraded God Wars Dungeon 2, Malevolent, Serenic, and Tectoma. Okay, they said that in the update. Remove the warning when disassembling items when the player has maximum materials. Shields, tier 70 and above, may now be augmented. Augmented shields can take 1 armor gizmo. They gain XP and drain divine charge at the same rates as offhand weapons. Augmented shield bows now take a weapon and 1 armor gizmo. Players can now disassemble individual items in combat. I said that already. Item XP and XP until next item now appears in the item's tooltip. Said that already. The destroy option has been changed to disassemble, and said that already too. Alright, so that is the update for this week. Not too much going on, just pretty much some changes to invention, and yeah, changes to invention. That's about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.